I want to play a game with you. Eventually, maybe we could do it on this episode. I'm gonna find like commonly used phrases and then make up some fake ones, and he has to guess which ones are real or fake.
Or I'll be able to. I feel like I'll figure that one out.
Or you know, hurt people hurt.
Yeah, but you don't know my brain. I'm like, I'll figure it out.
Or you give him like one word that's in the saying and say, "What's the saying about this?"
Oh, that's good. Wait, okay. What is the saying about?
Oh, we're doing this right now.
Why not?
Are we recording?
Why not? While we're hot, let's see.
Are we recording? Okay.
What is a saying about? Hold on, let me think.
You trying to come up with a fake one?
Rain.
What?
Rain.
Are you coming up with words?
No. Like we're gonna say like what the saying is about, and then you have to complete the saying.
Yeah, like the phrase has the word rain in it.
Like grass.
It's greener on the other side. Oh, so you're saying?
What's the saying?
Oh, I have a different one.
Sorry.
Yes,
okay. So you're starting the phrase, and I'm completing the whole.
Yeah,
thing.
I'm just saying like what it's about. So like the green grass saying. What is the saying?
Oh, the grass is always greener on the other side.
Okay.
It's not is though.
Okay, let's not get too technical.
I'll let him have
At least
one. I will.
Let
I'll
it pass. Let it
that
slide.
one.
Okay, you said rain.
Yeah.
I don't know this phrase, so it's hard for me to.
You've definitely heard this before.
I genuinely like don't know. Can't like
Raining.
put together. It's raining cats and dogs.
Yeah. Okay. How about milk?
You got to give me a little bit more. I don't know what phrase.
Spilled milk.
It's rot.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's like like spilled milk. God, it's sour like spilled milk.
Very good.
Really? I was gonna say got milk.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Really?
What happens? Like
don't cry over spilled milk.
Oh, see, I've never used that one.
Okay, come
Wait,
up with another one. I love this.
Okay. I love this, but I want to play the
something.
real game. Let me prep it, and I'll bring it another time.
Okay.
But I'll make them really like we could have different levels of like easy to hard.
We should do a Jeopardy thing one time with like the Post-its.
Oh,
we did that on Pretty Basic
I
one
would
time. It was
We
so
should.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
I gotta
something
go watch
about like a wagon band.
But jumping on the bandwagon.
Okay, good.
Okay.
That was
The
very
first
good.
thing in my head was wheels on the bus go round and round, and I knew that was wrong.
Okay, here I have one. Apples.
Don't compare oranges to apples.
I'll give you that one.
What is it?
Comparing apples to oranges.
Oh.
Yeah. Like good.
Okay, all right. I got like
Okay,
a little
and what's
dyslexia happening.
And what's the meaning of that? What does that mean to you?
Comparing apples, you're like when someone is trying to argue about something that has nothing to do with the other. Like, but what about this?
Zane!
Good.
Amazing.
Come on, everybody knows that though. That was an easy one. That was an easy one.
I thought that was great. Okay.
Yeah, Remy's like, I didn't know that one.
What happens with time if you're like enjoying yourself?
Time goes by so slowly.
Yeah, that's it.
I know which one you're saying.
As Madonna would say.
Time is
Of the essence.
time is of the. Time goes by faster. Time goes by fast when you're having fun.
Yes.
Time flies when you're having
Flies.
fun.
Time
Good.
flies when you're having fun.
Good.
I give you points for creativity.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm just doing my best.
Okay.
Wait, we should give them one.
Okay.
I think the whole point of this game is that they think we're stupid.
That's also not true. Alicia joined in for fun.
What do you have, a Coke deal or something?
Okay, Zane, here we go.
No, I think that's great, Zane. The way you like spun your hand too, you're like trying to. We love Diet Coke. We are big Diet Coke drinkers on this episode.
Idioms.
Oh, they're called idioms.
Ooh. Okay. Well, you guys probably saw it because you're looking them up.
I didn't.
I'm dumb.
Try it,
I didn't
try it.
get that many
Looking it
good
up.
ones.
Try it, because
Okay.
there's a whole bunch.
Arm.
Something's in arm's length.
Arm's reach.
I actually know this one.
Really?
Yeah, that was
Arm.
really weird.
I need a little more than arm.
I was gonna give it away. Arm.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Can I guess?
Go. You guess.
Guess? Yeah. You're scared.
Pulling an arm and a leg.
Costing an arm and a leg.
Oh!
But like, really? That's pretty good.
Very good. You got further than us.
You're
That's
pulling
good.
an arm.
Arm and a leg. Don't pull my arm and
and a
legs.
leg. Okay,
Don't
one
pull my
more.
arm.
Then
Okay,
we'll roll the
it's
intro.
fun, right?
This is so fun.
Okay.
My brain is being exercised.
It really
Okay,
is.
something. Okay, Zane. Something like. Let's not talk about that problem right now. It has to do with like a bridge.
Let's not cross that bridge right now.
Build a bridge and get over it.
Water under the bridge.
No, you're on the right track, Zane. What's the saying?
let's just not cross that bridge right now.
Cross that bridge when we get there.
Perfect.
I love that.
And with
Wow.
that,
And with that, the 2024 has come to a close.
I was going to say we'll cross that bridge when we get there, meaning the intro.
Right.
Yes.
Ready? Hit it.
I'm Zane. I'm Heath.
I'm Remy. I'm Alicia.
One day we need a compilation of every hit it.
I'm already working on it.
Didn't someone? I thought someone
Wait.
posted it. Did someone?
No.
Not, oh, I swear someone posted it. It was every single hit it.
For our 1 year
Someone made it.
anniversary, which is coming up so soon. That'd
Yes,
be
we
really
should.
cute.
Someone made it. I saw
Wait,
it.
hear me
Damn.
out. You guys still have that DJ?
I
booth?
sold it.
Fuck. We could have made a remix.
We
Hit it.
wouldn't have known how to use
Hit
it
it.
anyways.
Wait, who
Hit it.
did you sell it on like Facebook Marketplace? or
Facebook
something?
Market, baby.
Very good, Heath.
I didn't get nearly what I paid for it, but
Oh, really?
The way I probably would have bought it from you.
Really?
I probably would have.
Zane and I, we thought we were going to be DJs.
I think
And
everybody has that dream.
And it
for-
just
for
seems
a
so
second.
fun. It just seems so fun. And Heath and I feel like both of our brains can like really
Yeah.
make some good
also,
hits.
like,
and
especially during your party era, I can just see like the raging,
Yeah.
like the like.
it just started collecting dust. And instead of like easing our way into something, we never like start with a cheaper option.
I
It was
know.
just like you search in DJ equipment and then filter and sort by price high to low.
In your
And it
head,
was
you're like, well, I need a good one.
we
when
need that.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
We're like, we can't get the most expensive one, but get like the
a solid
A middle
one.
tier.
middle
It
tier.
didn't even get to the point where like we started using it and I asked Zane for half of the money. Like that's
Wait.
how it didn't even get used. I bought it and then we were like, we'll get around to it.
That's
I feel
Never.
like it's also a lot harder than it looks. I really
Yes.
do
Yes,
think that.
I agree.
I wouldn't even know how to like turn it on, so
what was your name gonna be?
didn't even get there.
Yeah, we
Wait,
didn't
we
even
have
get
to-
that
I'm
far.
sorry, we
Let's
need to
do a
come up with that
DJ
right now.
name.
DJ
Drunk
Romy's
and
good.
drunker.
DJ Romy. Drunken Drunker.
Zeehoo.
Zee Who.
Zee hoo. Zee hoo.
But you know DJs have like weird
DJ
names like Fred again.
Zee
You
hoo.
know,
Yeah.
so
Again,
like Zee Hoo Hee.
And you could have had a residence at Zook. I feel like that would have been
Yeah.
so good. Zee hoo at Zook.
DJ Zeehoo on the beat.
I kind of love it.
That was pretty
Zee
good.
hoo.
Yeah, that it was
Kinda.
Heath. I know we
Now
got,
you guys are getting me excited. I'm gonna buy it back. Hey, I know I
Buy it back from the guy you sold it to.
we did get really excited about that. I remember like we would have many calls. We were like, oh my god, this is it for us.
I feel like in the same way that like every kid at some point wants to be like a veterinarian, like every adult has
Not
a
me.
fleeting
That's Remy.
moment.
That's Remy's
That,
dream.
just from you.
never crossed my mind.
I thought, really? As a kid, you didn't
Never.
want to be a vet?
No,
I thought every kid wanted to be a vet.
really.
Really?
I thought they all wanted to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
That too. Okay. Well,
Similar.
Sorry, keep going. But
well, let me just say, welcome back to Basically Unfiltered. I'm Remy.
I'm Alicia.
I'm Zane.
And I'm
And welcome back to another episode. I really like the intro that we were doing at Brain Exercise. Can we implement some
juices
sort
going.
of brain exercise because I really needed that.
I do like that. I agree.
Yeah.
Also, apologies if I sound under the weather. It's because I slightly am, so
Yeah, no.
don't mind me.
That's another saying.
like, breathing
Good.
this way, so I don't,
Under the
you don't
weather.
get me sick. Would that be nice? You know?
Speaking of brain exercises, we are bringing back a classic cult favorite game today.
It really is.
Then I feel as though we should kick off soon because it is going to take up the entirety of the episode.
Yeah. So we're going to be playing the word game. A lot of people like this one. It's highly recommended. People want to see it again.
People usually call it secret word game,
Secret
mystery
word,
word.
yep.
We've used the different forms of that.
We don't really have a name for it.
Yeah.
But we play it every so often, and we're going to be switching it up this time. We're going to be doing it as a team. So it's going to be 2 versus 2, and we're going to know what our partner's words are so we could like lay it up, give them a little alley-oop, probably try to like help them get to their word. So there's going to be 4 words in total between the 2-person team. So right now we've got a little cup full of names. We're going to draw our teammate real quick, and then we're going to draw our secret words that we're going to have to get out at some point in the episode.
Yeah.
Also, we only need 2 people to draw because obviously the other 2
Yes.
will. So
True.
who wants to do the honors?
And wait. And before we start, quick rules. I feel like we change the rules every time. You have, how many chances do we have to try to guess if that word is correct, right? You can't have unlimited lives.
You're right.
I just
You-
struggled talking about
You want to go 4? 4 guesses for the 4 words?
4 guesses for 4 words.
Oh, I like that.
Or you want to say 5? We'll give them like just in
An
case
extra,
you mess up.
like you get like a
and you
And
have
what do
bonus.
you mean by 5?
So like if I think you said a secret word, I get to call you out on it.
Okay. And once you hit 5 words, and if you're right, you get to keep the point. But if you are wrong, you lose the point. Let's say you use
Ooh,
all.
that's a good way to play.
Oh, is that not how you play?
Oh, shit.
Okay, we'll keep it 4.
I mean, you kind of gagged us there.
Okay.
We'll keep it 4. Okay. So, and you get 4 guesses to call the person out.
Mm-hmm.
So say, I think you're saying one of your secret words.
Margaritaville.
Yes. If I call it out and I get it right, I don't lose one of my guesses.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, gorgeous. Love this game.
I'm scared I'm going to be in the negatives.
Yeah, I tend to not do guesses because I'm too scared. I feel
Me
like I'm
too.
always
Yeah,
wrong.
Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
I'm
it's
gonna.
okay. Hope
I think I'm gonna really lock in this episode.
Okay. Do we have,
I think for teams, one person just picks, and
Yep.
whoever that teammate is,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
your
we
team,
only
and then
need-
Okay.
we're good.
I'm going to pick my
Oh,
partner.
yeah. We only need one. I
Yeah, we
thought
just need
needed
one
2.
person to pick.
Okay, Heath, do the honors.
Come
Oh,
on,
you're
Heath.
so right. Then yeah, the rest chooses.
Yeah.
Math.
Come on, Heath. You baby. I know it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me,
It's
baby.
My
gonna
heart
be
is
me.
palpitating.
It's gonna be me. Let's
It's
go.
gonna be me.
And my partner for the game is...
He's like, shit. I'm.
Oh,
We got
We
this.
got this. We've got
actually-
telepathy.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, wait. So now we pick our words?
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't
have
So
to
do-
draw.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. So we also have the bucket of words right here. We're going to draw 2.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Each
okay.
person.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm giving them ASMR.
I can work with this.
Not at your crotch.
Zane, I'm going to text you my words. So you know what mine are.
You know, it's a big word when my phone keeps wanting to autocorrect it.
Not a big word.
Oh, I love the hints. I love the hints. It's great.
Oh, shit.
Oh God, that's all I'm gonna think about now.
Yeah, it's so hard to focus on the conversation when you're trying to get your words out.
know.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People love it. The people want it. We're gonna
I'm
give
already
it to them.
acting weird.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, you looked at me
I
like,
caught myself.
Like,
Sorry.
you just have your game face on. That's okay.
is there a prize? What's the prize?
Should we buy lunch for each other?
Yes.
Oh, I like that idea. The prize doesn't need to be Aspen again. Let's just do a little low
You're right,
key.
you're right.
Maybe we
Low
should
key. We need a whole trip.
Maybe we'll bet trips when we actually get taken on one.
Yeah, we have to finish.
That's true. Okay, we need to
You're right.
get them out there first.
We'll go to
and-
Aspen.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
All right.
Are we
nervous.
gonna cry this episode? Or are we good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I want to bring this up last episode. I forgot you were you posted a video of you bawling while reading a book.
Oh.
She posted a whole thing bawling
Yeah.
reading this like
Smut book?
It was like a smut like
It's a war
dragon
college with
Hogwarts
dragons.
book.
It's like what kind of stuff is in it again?
It's like there's like a lot of war, and they're all at college learning their like magic and.
Oh,
shit.
it's I thought it was like a
It's
Harry Potter
basically like-
Hogwarts type.
kinda, but with like
Yeah.
dragons.
What's like the time period of this?
No idea. I don't know if it might have been said, but it's definitely
It's
like
pretty much like Game of Thrones book, but like she's bawling while reading a book. I'm like, how are you bawling reading words? I just don't, and I know I don't read. I just can't. I can't picture like how do words make you cry? I understand like I understand watching something like
Zane's
watching a
never
show.
gotten a text from a girlfriend.
No, look. The text is different because that's real life. It's like someone is texting you something like they're like that makes sense. I get that.
Yeah.
But this is a book.
Have
you
you
know
ever
what I mean?
cried during Game of Thrones?
It's been like it's hard for me to cry with a show like that because I think it's like the time period and all that.
But instead of a
But
movie,
yes, I would cry while watching a show, sure. But if you think about it, what really brings emotions is like the soundtrack and the scene and if you really think about it, like
picture painted for
Okay,
him.
okay.
Yeah.
I get it. It's
but like
easier,
it's just
but
on your imagination, you know.
I guess
Like it's you just yeah.
I feel I just don't
The best
understand
part
that.
is like I filmed that video to send to my friends who are also reading it, and then I literally like I don't think I've looked worse in my life.
You're
like,
being vulnerable.
No, but I was like, this will be funny. It'll do good. I literally looked like a slug. Like truly, I was like, I'm not making this for a TikTok. Like I filmed the video and then I was like, fuck, I should post this. This is funny.
Slug.
No!
Damn. I thought for sure that was one. Shit.
Damn.
Sorry, Zane. It was.
No, you're gonna. No, that you felt it in your heart that
felt
was
that
a
one.
word.
Yeah. But damn, yeah. I sobbed. Oh my
Damn,
god.
Heath. And oh man, it sucks that you said that. I wish we could almost like I could ring you back in if I hear if like I wish if I heard that word and I know it's not and you could ring like that's not the word because she actually said that when we were on the phone call the other night. She said I look like a slug, so I knew that definitely wasn't the word.
Yeah, that's definitely my
It's like a little
vocabulary.
ring, just ring back like no.
What's the story about? Give us a little summary.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
War
about like
college,
Dungeons and
dragons, magic. Picture like obviously love.
I want to like imagine it. So,
Okay,
like, is
so I
there,
need
like,
you to go-
a time period that I should think of,
Picture
like
Star
an era or
Wars.
something.
Yeah, okay, so there's no iPhones. It didn't say like exactly the time, but there's definitely like newer technology, but there's a lot of magic. So think like, oh my god, I'm so bad with fucking I don't even know what the day is today. Like BC. No, I don't know. Maybe I should look it up.
What's the era, like the year
Yeah.
of
What is the era?
What are we trying to alley-oop here?
The assist is coming in hard on that end of the room.
So what's it about?
So yeah, Alicia, let's talk about what's in the book.
When, like, what was the time period? Was it medieval?
Like maybe like Mesozoic era.
Zane?
I'm sorry, what was that word again?
Mesozoic.
The Mesozoic.
I looked it up. Onyx Storm is during the Mesozoic
Yeah.
era. Look it up.
It was like about.
She was on Google.
I was on Google. I looked
She's
it up.
on Google. No, I'm not gonna use that.
No, because she was trying to force what's
No,
the
I'm
time
trying
period?
To
What
actually
era?
Imagine,
No,
I'm trying
no.
to imagine what the book is about, and I'm trying to imagine
War,
the
love, they can read each
character.
other.
There's no way she got that lucky with me saying era, and it was exactly that era. There's no way I alley-ooped her that good. So I don't think that's the word. I'm not
Bro,
gonna
look at Remy. Bro, we have to call that.
No, but what if she's alley-ooping for us to be in this debacle right now, for us to fight over this? That's not the word.
I didn't say that's what I think it was. I just
She just said the word debacle.
I just love yelling debacle.
Debacle.
Wait, is that one of their words? Hold on. I feel like
There's no way.
I
There's
feel like
no way.
Spider-Man where
There's no way.
Let's just move on. Let's move on.
you want to move on because there's something here.
No.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
sorry.
do it.
These girls.
I did cry.
Heath, these girls really like they piss me the fuck off when we play these games because they
Whoa.
play these little tricks and it's
Tricks?
like what sucks is that we actually didn't come up with a rule of how you like the way she thought that was my word. She was about to say that was my word.
Yep.
Okay, no. We'll be honest. Were you saying debacle as a word?
Yeah, I thought it was your word.
But we'll let it slide. All right, how are we gonna say
Privilege.
how are we gonna say it when someone has a like what's the do we just say your word is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Is debacle your word?
Yeah, you have to rate. I like the
raise your
raise
hand, and that is confirmation that you're calling
Yes.
it.
Is
So are you
debacle
calling
your
debacle?
word? Yes.
Are you calling debacle?
I'm gonna be honest. But if you want to not let it slide, then that's. Or if
Should
you
we
wanna
let it slide?
It's fine. We can take it. We're still gonna
Be
win.
honest, yeah. If she tried it,
I
then
tried.
we can count it.
I
Okay,
tried.
okay.
Because I have guts to try.
And
Okay.
we have 4 each or 4 as a team.
For as
Five.
a team.
As a team.
As a team.
Sorry,
shit.
Ren.
All right, so
That's okay.
we're both negative right now. All right,
It's okay.
debacle is not the word, Alicia.
Okay, I tried.
Okay.
But what if it's their
So
word?
you both.
their word.
Dude, it's all Jedi mind tricks right now that they're like trying to.
But like that could be the word because Alicia even goes as far as, do you think that? I think that's your word. You know, but it's their word. That's how sneaky they are.
So we both had 4 to start with, and
Yeah.
now we're both teams
Both
are down to
have 3.
3.
Do we still
I'm
want to?
still iffy about Mesozoic.
Wait, I do want to hear more about the book, though.
Okay, they can
Can
read
you
each
really tell
other's
us about the
minds. So like the sex scenes are so good, but there's not as many as like your smutty hockey books.
I love a smutty hockey book.
Are you a puck slut?
Yes.
I would like in
Puck
my
bunny.
brain, yeah, a little bit.
Wait, what do you mean like smutty hockey book? Like hockey players are doing?
Like there's a
fun-
whole genre of just specifically hockey smut. So it's like it'll usually be like the girl talking and then the guy talking and then the girl talking and the guy talking, like in a chapter, like from their POV.
Yeah.
And it's always the figure skater with the hockey player.
Yes, that's
it's always-
icebreakers. That's icebreakers. But they are usually, it's like the hockey team, for instance. In icebreakers, they have 2 different rinks, and then one of their rinks breaks down, so they only have one rink. So then the hockey players have to share with the figure skaters, and then they fall in love.
Oh my
Like,
god!
Yeah.
But like,
And then I was up against the glass.
No, literally.
But
and it's
smut goes, but that's what
soggy.
smut is. It goes like very far into like the
it's very
fantasy.
detailed.
descriptive sex scenes, like very descriptive.
Wow.
And in
okay.
those, there's probably like damn near 12 chapters out of the whole thing are just like straight.
It's just straight.
yeah.
Sex,
I
sex,
do
sex,
think
sex.
for Patreon, it'd be so funny for you guys to read smut, like as ASMR. I think that'd be so funny.
I think
That
we can
is
do
funny.
it.
like you know the Calm app where it's like and da 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 like kind of stuff. Like that would be fun. But ASMR,
I
and then you
like
can't
it.
laugh because if you laugh, it's gonna be too loud, so you have to be quiet.
Oh.
ASMR.
The- Remember we found one on like what's pad? What's that?
Wattpad.
Wattpad. Remember they were making ones of us? It was so
No way.
This was like when we were like
Popping.
Better on the-
like popping
Yeah,
off
yeah,
back then. And we looked like remember what we looked like?
And
So
like it
people
was about
people were
YouTube?
making smut about when we looked like that.
and then he burned a cigarette on my forehead.
yeah, it was like
No way.
they were going
About-
all out with
with-
like the
That you know what though, like that. What I feel like the Tumblr era.
Well, was it like one was based off the other? Wasn't Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey was Twilight smut or vice versa?
50 Shades.
50 Shades was
Is like-
Twilight smut, right?
Oh.
It was like based on
Twilight.
Wait.
Yeah,
There's no
wasn't
vampires in that.
No, I did see something about like the lead singer of I think 30 Seconds to Mars
Oh, I love 30 Seconds to Mars.
made a song because okay, I might be getting this totally wrong, but I thought it was 30 Seconds to Mars made a song because like 9/11 happened, and then if they didn't make that song, somebody wouldn't have been inspired
Yes.
to make
What is that
Twilight,
called?
and then Twilight wouldn't have been
Butterfly Effect or
yeah,
It was
and
something
then
like that where there was a
50
series
Shades
of
was
events that
because of-
happened
all
where it all
because
connected.
of like the one song that it like traced back.
Whoa.
Something crazy.
Was
like
it
that.
Really
50
crazy.
Shades?
I also found it. I got smut mixed up with fanfic. So smut, we were talking about. Well, you were talking about smutty fanfic, weren't
yes,
you?
yes, yes.
I was just talking about. I meant to say just fanfic. 50 Shades of Grey is based off Twilight. It originated as a fanfic for the young adult teen romance novel series Twilight.
like they just
Oh.
wanted
It's
more.
the adult erotic BDSM romantic franchise. Interesting. So they're linked.
Got it.
It was inspired.
Got it. Maybe Twilight should come back with like something like very smutty. Like the Twilight, like just a different realm of Twilight, but like Twilight makes it
Okay.
for the fans to come
Okay.
back, but it's like raunchy.
But Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson hate each other.
Oh, so we'll never see them together
I
again.
don't think so.
And do they hate each other because of like on set? Like
she
of
cheated
the-
on him
Yeah.
allegedly.
Oh, they were dating in real life.
Yeah.
with a director of the Snow White and the Huntsman movie.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. Tea.
Dang.
But now
Also-
he's married to Suki Waterhouse.
Yes,
and
do
has
you
a
remember
little baby.
Pop and Suki?
Pop and
the
Suki,
bags.
I know.
That is such a niche
I love those
era
bags.
on YouTube.
Yes,
Damn.
I love those bags.
There's
Can I say something?
Of course.
Might be a little bit of a hot take,
Uh-oh.
but it's something that I've noticed, and I really don't understand why everything like romance movies, novels, things like that everybody really likes, they're all based on infidelity, where you're rooting for that.
Mm.
And I think it's so bizarre
Wait.
how that it's like idolized. Like everything has to do,
I think it's because it's like secretive.
Also, can you
And
give
you have
an
to think of, like-
example?
like everything is like romantic. Like people were like rooting for Jim and Pam, but like Pam was cheating technically. Like she was engaged. Like almost every like romance novel, everything is about like the person cheating, and like you're rooting for who like
I have to
that
be-
they think the other person is better,
Yeah.
that they're
the
like cheating with.
the
I
first time
don't
I-
understand that.
The first time I ever like thought that though was Titanic. I was like, I'm for it.
Oh,
I'm fucking
oh.
for
Right,
it.
like
He's a piece
everything.
of shit. Yeah. Where I
I
was
think
like,
it's because
I don't
they
care.
show. I think in those type of scenarios
The
they show
Notebook.
how terrible that other person is. But I see what you mean. But
It's
they
all
get away with it because they
romanticizing
show.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they show. But they do show. If they would never show someone that they're cheating against a romance side, and they're like,
In a happy, healthy relationship.
you know what? What's that movie? Baby Girl. The movie Baby Girl.
I don't know it.
Sorry, I was thinking maybe it was your word. What
No,
movie is
Baby.
that?
The movie with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh,
No.
have you seen it? Oh, we watched it in the movie theater. So that movie. Oh, damn! I was hoping one of you guys at least watched it. It's.
I heard it was pretty crazy though.
She's in a healthy she's in I'm pretty sure she's in a good relationship, and the husband is like very, very nice. He's a good man, but the whole movie is her pretty much cheating on him with like a younger dude.
So you hate her.
But like you kind of like her as the main character. Is that what you're saying?
It's definitely. I think it's like a girls' movie for sure. Like the way they kind of like it. It was very like 50 Shades of Grey. It was a lot of like scenes where it like kind of played with the girls' like fantasy of like, you know, oh my god, like this. Honestly, I feel like more for cougars.
Do you feel bad
movie.
for the husband the whole movie though while you're watching?
Or is it just kind of like a side plot that's
of.
not
You
even like...
kind of do because I think in that movie. I'm sorry, guys. I'm hoping I'm not having any scenes missing, but he was like a really good husband and he was very sweet. But I think that was the first time where they actually didn't show that he was like the husband was an asshole. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, no, I think it like sometimes secret is like being secretive is like hot, I guess. Like
It's
when it
the
comes
like you
to,
want what you can't have vibes.
exactly. You
and
want what
then,
you can't have.
Here we go. This is a list. Sleepless in Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle. You've Got Mail. Moonstruck. Four Weddings. Funeral. The Wedding Singer. Runaway Bride. Sabrina. Titanic. The Baxter. Scott Pilgrim. My Best Friend's Wedding. The Wedding Date.
Scott Pilgrim.
It's so bizarre.
Yeah. Can I see that list?
Yeah. Do you want me to screenshot it so we could post it?
Yeah, I was just curious if everything on that list is what you're reading.
The Land Before Time.
I like the teams better.
That was such
It's
an
either really, really funny or she was getting a word out.
Yeah.
Please guess it. Please feel free.
Ooh, the confidence. She's
Yeah,
trying to.
yeah, she's trying to like.
Do you want to?
It's such a cop way to pull that shit out. Like this word? Fuck off. Like this one?
You could do it right now.
I will.
Do it.
Like the Backstreet Boys?
Yeah.
Or Star Wars. This is dumb. No, we shouldn't do this. So right now we're going to get all of our words out. Won't be fun. Because I already got.
You got one out?
Anyways, today I was on the phone with my manager, Tommy. Shout out to Tommy. And I literally pick up the phone. I'm like, hey. And he goes, ah!
What happened?
As I was on the phone with him, someone backed into his car.
No.
I know. It was okay. It wasn't bad. I was like, are you okay?
That's not funny.
No. It was just funny how he reacted. And then it was funny, though, because it was a call between my agent, my manager, and I, but only Tommy picked up first. So it was just us. I was like, are you okay? He's like, I got into a car accident. I was like, oh, my God, are you okay? And then our agent jumps in, and then he's like, what's going on? And I was like, he just got into a car accident. And then Tommy goes, don't be dramatic. I'm fine. I was like, you just said it was a car accident. He's all right, though.
That's good. That's good.
I don't know if I told you this, Remy, but when we were doing the wedding dress video, we had gotten there early. So we're sitting there and literally this like car accident happens right in front of us. And we were like trying to figure out who was at fault, whose car was what, There's like,
we got a whole show. It was amazing.
there was like,
yeah.
there was a white
Is everyone
BMW
okay?
right in front of us.
We didn't see the initial. Did you see the initial hit?
I didn't see it, but I remember seeing a white BMW. And then from where I could see, there was also like it was a van. I want to say it was like a Odyssey or something like that, like Honda. But then the white BMW, there's like a little scratch on the side, and there was another car involved, but it was red. I didn't see what kind it was. And then the one here, the guy was like
3-car accident.
there was 3 people,
Oh,
so I don't know if the
jeez.
other guy just stopped. But long story short, I'm saying all of this because similar car accident. But the guy ended up, when I got out of the car finally, like they could see that we were watching. I like vlogged a little bit of it. I didn't show them, but I was just like, holy shit, this happened. I know. And then
He probably got so excited when he did see a camera there. He's like, are they filming?
Well, when I finally got out, the guy comes up and he's like frazzled. He's like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you saw like this like Honda Odyssey like hit me. Like, did you happen to like see it just as a witness? And I literally was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
He talked to you?
He talked to me and he was like, sorry, my hands are like shaking. He was like, I'm trying to talk to this lady and she literally isn't gonna like, she's not cooperating. Like
She looked crazy.
She
though.
did look little.
Yeah,
She looked little.
yeah.
And then I felt so bad. And the reason why I brought this up was because I was like, fuck, I just got the dash cam
Yeah, we
that
got
you.
dash cams.
She made me get a dash cam, and I literally had it here, and I meant to install it, and I didn't. And he literally was like,
No.
damn it. I'm like, oh, I would have paid you like so much money
That's
if
a
you like
sign, though, to
had
get it up, like,
I
as
know.
soon as
I
it-
need to do
that's
that
a
today.
sign,
But
yeah.
literally the whole
That
time I was
was
like,
a sign.
fuck.
There's people pulling all types of shit, but most people
Yeah.
have it, so I feel like people are too scared to pull anything. But
Yeah. But I
my,
felt bad.
my Tesla, remember the accident that was caused by me?
Yeah.
And I was trying to retrieve the footage, but the Tesla cameras, it doesn't record once if your battery's under like 30% or something. It just doesn't record, which is crazy.
You also have to have like something enabled on it too for some reason.
Yeah, you have to like
Um,
manually turn it on, and then you have to hope that there's no accident under 30%.
That makes
battery
sense though, because
left.
when your phone's on low battery, it'll like turn off other things to conserve the
yeah,
battery.
it's weird.
But damn,
30% though, that's kind of a lot.
I
Yeah, I
know.
know exactly. It like makes no sense.
And you always have your battery dead.
Well, I like to run it all the way because I think that's what you're supposed to do with Tesla batteries. You let it run all the way, and then once it's dead,
Yeah,
you
they say not to
recharge
like
it.
charge it every day.
I
Yeah.
bought 2 of the portable
Really?
batteries you recommended.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Aren't
Yeah.
they
I'm gonna put
amazing?
stickers on it so we all know it's mine.
Did I tell you guys about that accident? Like that was full. Like I like blacked out while driving.
What?
Like yeah, I was driving and
Wait, like-
I went into a full like something like took over my body. It was crazy, and I was like having like anxiety already and driving,
no.
and then I just this is so crazy saying this, but like full on. And I drove right into the side of like some like AT&T truck, and I stopped. It was like it wasn't that crazy. No.
It's just this visual that's crazy.
It's crazy because I always have the
That's an
intrusive
intrusive
thoughts.
thought,
Like, what if I
yeah,
just
on the freeway?
It may
And
have
you
been
did
like an
it.
intrusive thought. I don't know, but I think it was mainly I just was not looking
At your blind spot.
at my blind spot, and I just like I full on hit this guy, but it was great.
It was great.
It was great.
No, it was
amazing.
We both
Great
got
hit.
out.
Okay.
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Are you? It was so sweet. He was like, no, that's where are you? Good. And then I took his information, and then I was on my way to the doctor's office for my anxiety.
Did you tell your doctor?
Is that
Yeah,
why
I was
the
like, I'm
doctor
so
said?
sorry. I got into a car accident before coming in.
Do you think that
Okay, we're gonna get you in right away.
was that you subconsciously trying not to like go?
Maybe.
Like your body's just like
Sorry, I couldn't make it.
No. Wait. Okay, damn.
Or maybe or just like ready to go.
when you said blocked out at first, I thought you were drunk, and I was like, Zane.
No, Jesus. No,
Good.
no,
Okay.
No.
You
But-
just physically
No,
like.
no.
No, I just like I don't know like what happened.
I
kinda
know
like-
you had the. What about? Psh.
Sometimes like something possesses my body. You know who fucking knows?
The other day you drove off, and Rim goes, he drives fast.
You get in that car and speed off.
Zane
so
drives
fast.
really
No,
fast.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, the Teslas, you know, it's like they're sensitive. Like the pedals, you
My
press on
foot
it,
slipped.
you press on it, and you go like 70 all at once.
Oh, okay.
It's not my fault. It's
Yeah.
blame Elon. That's his fault.
We can blame him for a lot.
Period.
Period.
Before we continue, we want to give a big thank you to our sponsor of this podcast, Nutrafol.
Guys, it is 2025, and you know what I am claiming this year to be? The year of healthy, beautiful, gorgeous hair. This year, there is nothing holding you back from loving your hair again. You guys know I've been on quite a journey with my hair, and I just have to say I'm feeling so confident and so beautiful with my hair, and I love it so much. And hair is so much more than what you just see on the surface. It's a reflection of what's happening on the inside. So if you guys are also on this journey with me, you have to check out Nutrafol.
Nutrafol is the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand trusted by over 1.5 million people. See thicker, stronger, faster growing hair with less shedding in just 3 to 6 months with Nutrafol.
And while many supplements rely solely on ingredient studies, Nutrafol clinically tests their final formulations to ensure their efficacy. In a clinical study, 86% of women reported improved hair growth after taking Nutrafol women hair growth supplements for 6 months.
And they're physician formulated with 100% drug-free ingredients. Nutrafol supplements support visibly thicker, stronger hair from within by targeting root causes of thinning, including stress, hormones, aging, nutrition, lifestyle, and metabolism as they evolve throughout a woman's life.
Building a hair growth routine is simple. You can purchase online, no prescription required, automated deliveries and free shipping keep you on track. Plus, with the Nutrafol subscription, you can save up to 20%. You'll have access to free naturopathic doctor consults, and a Headspace meditation membership is also included.
So start your hair growth journey with Nutrafol. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter the promo code BASIC.
So find out why over 4,500 healthcare professionals and stylists recommend Nutrafol for healthier hair. Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BASIC.
And one more time so you don't forget, that's Nutrafol.com and use promo code BASIC. Thank you so much, Nutrafol, for sponsoring this podcast. We love you.
I meant to bring this up earlier, but I found this creator on TikTok who does prank calling, and it's like I get secondhand embarrassment, but it's so entertaining. Hold on, let me find their profile so I can say it right. Okay, Cassandra Bowman. Have you seen any of these videos?
No.
No, I haven't.
There was one where this girl got cheated on, so she's there while they're calling, and they call the ex-boyfriend, the guy who cheated on the girl that's sitting there, and they make it sound like they're a Karen who works at Planned Parenthood and says that he has 4 different like STDs, and literally it was like so sad but like so funny, and the guy like believed it. It was so funny though.
Hi, Eduardo. This is Cassandra. I'm with Planned Parenthood for Denton. We have multiple clients come into our premises who have listed you as a sexual partner, and unfortunately, we've had them test positive for multiple sexually transmitted diseases, and it's my job to...
Can I ask which one?
Yeah. You're going to pick a number on 1 to 4, and I'm going to tell you an STD.
4?
Gonorrhea.
I guess 3? What?
Crabs.
What's, okay, 2?
Chlamydia.
1?
AIDS.
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Wait, what was the first one, ma'am?
What are the numbers for?
I think it was just like a funny little bit
Yeah.
to make him like pick the number and then say like what.
And then
You think that's real? Like that number thing kind of threw me off. There's no way that.
okay, wait. This one also was really funny because they called a mom and made it sound like their kid was, or no, they called a mom to like say a story, or someone from the school, I think, and then you hear the mom like start yelling at their kid like, "What did you do?" Like it was so fun. It was so funny.
I love prank calls, but I also, I feel so bad every time I watch when the people are like going along with it and they
like
believe
a
it.
little
I'm
too
like,
far.
It makes me so.
I
I get
wonder-
secondhand embarrassment. It's so
Yes.
I
uncomfortable.
wonder if they like right after the video is done, or like they end the video, they just say, "By the way, this is a prank call," or do they just like let it ride?
Well, also to record a phone call though, you need
Consent.
permission. So in
Really?
certain states.
yeah,
You know
I
that
think
from the
so.
Kanye Taylor drama.
Oh, okay. So
Period.
Period.
maybe the state that this person's in allows.
But also, you'd
record-
have to prove where they are. I guess it's maybe a little. This one was funny. Calling BYU to report premarital hand-holding and a naked Santa running across campus, except things get insane.
This is Brenna. How can I help you?
Hi, Brendan. This is Cassandra.
voice
I'm
is so
actually
good.
calling because I had some concerning behavior that I witnessed while I was touring the college with my son.
Brenna. It's Brenna, by the way, okay?
Oh my God! I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
That's
Probably
okay.
a trauma response.
Anyways, it goes on for a long time. It was really funny.
He
That's
really
funny.
commits.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of like Jake Shane, where he like blew
Yeah.
up for doing like a bit of some sort.
Yeah,
I
or,
love
like
his little bits where he
like a
takes like a
script.
situation, it's like
So good.
almonds finding out that they're chocolate covered almonds or something like that. Like just a
So
weird,
good.
so funny.
It's such a good format.
Yeah, and it's so good that there's people that just constantly send in like hundreds of ideas.
Yeah, shout out to the people that are submitting the ideas because that's like super creative too.
Yeah.
That's like the real, not the real talent, but like that is like half the talent, I would say.
Yeah.
Do you guys,
Exactly.
because you guys used to do like a shit ton of bits. Do you have like one that you're like, that was one of our favorites?
I thought you were about to shit on us. Because I know you guys used to like film.
used to, like, do that.
You guys used to like do your
No,
jobs.
no, no. Like, do you have a favorite bit you guys ever did?
I think Catch Me Outside was
That whole thing was
that was
really
really
good.
funny. Did you guys hear about the Catch Me Outside?
So, I mean,
The girl?
Bad Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David was doing a video where with Cat. This is when what's her name? Bad Baby.
Bad Baby, yeah.
She was popping off. Like everybody was talking
Ryan's
about
cousin.
her. and Mariah's cousin.
Did I ever tell you that?
Wait, are they actually cousins?
Yeah.
No.
They're related.
No
way.
Yeah, Cash Me
How?
Outside and Mariah.
It's like a second cousin through marriage.
How'd
did
she
they
find that
figure
out?
She was on Facebook and she saw like one of her like aunts commenting and like relatives like being like happy birthday because her name is Danielle Bergoli.
Danielle, that's right, yeah.
And she has Bergolis in her family and she called her mom and was like, hold on, are we related to Bad Baby? And she was like, yeah, that's on this side. Like,
Isn't that crazy?
That's
so crazy.
crazy.
Insane. I wish you invited her to the wedding.
We probably could have.
Damn, that was a missed chance.
And
That'd have been
Honestly,
amazing.
She's a good rapper.
She could have.
Her songs are
She
amazing.
could
It
have
could have been your
performed.
walk-off song.
Is she coming? Did you just ask if she's coming to the wedding?
No, if she, I wish
we
she came
could've.
to the wedding.
But no, we didn't invite her.
Oh my God, she could have said, "Go Bestie, go Bestie, go Bestie." Are you kidding me? And then me and you dance off? What?
Since
Oh
when
my
are you guys
God.
having a dance?
Yeah, right?
Your wedding.
Are you sure? 'Cause we would've-
Mariah would have respected it. She would have been like, Zane,
Instead of,
you know
like, the
what? I'm gonna
father-daughter-
go grab a drink real quick. You get this moment real
Okay.
quick.
Instead of the father-daughter dance, or like it's like Zane going in with Heath.
Dancing a Bad
And
Baby
up
is
next
crazy.
we have the bestie dance.
The best she dance.
I was like, what?
Way cute.
Damn. All right. Well, anyways, she was got invited to do a video. They did this hilarious bit. It was so good.
It was like a week after she blew up on Dr. Phil.
Yeah. It was, or maybe it was around there. I don't know if it was a week,
It was
but it was
like-
around that time. Yeah.
Right when she was like popping off.
Yeah. And then apparently, video went live. Things got sour. That her team wanted it removed. For some reason. And so it had to be removed. And then Heath and I came in and we did the same exact bit, recreated the same bit, but
Zane and I
we were Bad Baby.
Dressed as Bad
Oh, that's
Baby.
actually really
And
cool.
like,
Just to like kind of save the video. But it was it was just like a really funny like
it
bit
was
that
super
we loved.
fun to film.
Y'all
Yeah.
really stepped up to the.
Yeah.
What's that saying?
The play.
The play, stepped up to the play.
Yeah, stepped up.
That one was really funny too because Heath and I went so far. We went so far with the bit where we were like bleeding after.
Wait, I
Like,
think
well,
you
that kind of
have
happened a
mentioned
lot.
That actually before.
Now I'm gonna
I
have
think
to, like-
This is jogging a memory.
I don't remember.
Mm.
But also, which time? Like you've.
You've bled quite a bit.
I've bled quite
Have
a
you
bit.
bled my dove?
I've bled my dove. I've bled for the bit.
Blood for the bit.
Bled for the bit many times. Love a good bit, you know?
It's so funny though because people would like see stuff like, do you remember like it seemed like we were like wrecking stuff
Yeah.
without having like permission to do it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Was it ever like staged like a table would be half broken so when you
No.
landed it would break?
Oh,
every
no,
time
no,
I
no,
would
no.
jump from like up high and like crush a table.
No.
Were you buying the $20 IKEA tables, the lack tables? Is that what they're called?
No, that was more Alex.
Alex would
Ernst,
step
yeah.
his
He
foot
would
through
do.
it, but those were those tables.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
cheap tables.
But also
okay.
the tables that Heath was doing those dives in,
Like
those there
picnic
weren't like
tables.
the strongest tables. They were like Target tables. Like
That's
it wasn't
crazy,
that
you guys.
bad.
The pizzeria jump really hurt.
Yeah,
though.
he was also heavy too. He was heavier.
It was easier to break.
He was heavier back then, so like it was easy to break. And he put a lot of bam into it.
I came out like Quasimodo, baby. My back after that was hunched. But like that jump was the worst because I actually like hurt myself on it. But it's just so funny. Like when we were breaking the glass bulbs and stuff over the pool table.
Oh my, yeah,
that was like in the video. It seems like we were just being crazy and like drunk doing it.
It looks kind of irresponsible too, but it was all like we were just doing it because we knew it would be like a funny bit.
Like we would come up with the idea and be like, "Is it cool if we do this?" He's like, "All right, yeah, that's
Oh,
funny."
like can I
then we'll
hang
go-
from
yeah.
the chandelier?
That's
Yeah.
Knowing it'll
crazy.
probably fall.
Right.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, but you know, it was like all cut, edited nicely in.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was like it was like being in a rage room.
Yes.
Sometimes like. You go to a rage room, you're allowed to break everything and break shit because it's like that's the point of it. But sometimes
Should
like
we go to a rage room for team bonding?
Have you done one?
No.
It's
I would
at my
love
house.
to.
Mariah and I did it one time. It is so much fun.
Really?
Sometimes it gets a little bit scary because like you literally can just wreck stuff.
Really?
And the one that we went to had a car in it. So
What?
you're standing on
Wait,
the
did
car.
you pay extra for a car? Because I know you have to pay extra for a car.
I don't remember.
There was a break room that I was looking at where it was like one price for a regular room with stuff,
For, like,
and then
plates?
the extra,
Oh.
the more expensive one had a car in it where you could Smash.
Idea. We go to a rage room and we film it slow-mo like a music video. And we'll remix
Carrie
Boom
Underwood?
and
I've dug my key into the side of his pretty little.
But yeah,
that's
it's
a really
really
good
fun. We
idea.
should do it.
Oh my god. I'm picturing like a slow-mo
Blank space.
Schoolisha destroys school.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
We should also go ice skating.
I didn't want to be a veterinarian when I was younger, but I did want to be an ice skater.
I could see that. But then you became a drummer instead, right?
Yeah.
We haven't guessed any of their words yet, and that
I
one was
did,
kind of
and I was
random.
wrong.
I love
I
these
know it wasn't
I
ice
love
skating.
these little segments we're presenting because we're
all trying to get to the word.
this is what you guys get when we have these type of episodes, stage segments
Just
that we are trying
navigating.
so hard to put in words.
It's more like you can just tell our minds
My
are somewhere
gut
else.
knows it's not ice skating, but that was really random.
But remember in the beginning, he was like these are like okay, so like maybe they're not as crazy as.
Ice skating. You just really want to ice skate.
I just really want to ice skate.
Okay, I love
He
that
loves
because
ice
You know,
skating.
Cal's a really good ice skater. He played ice hockey. He can
No
teach
way.
us.
no wonder you love your hockey smut.
That's
babe.
why you love that shit, right? You
I
freak.
didn't think
We
about
need to get you a
that.
little tutu. You know,
Oh.
I didn't even think about that. Yes,
You
he
know,
can teach us.
we should do a video for Remy and Cal to really like hit it off on the ice. Little icebreaker.
Ooh. Okay.
We
We
film
should
it all. We
also-
film all slow mo.
It
We
could
should
be
do
called
another
Freakalicious.
dance video soon. People loved the dance
I
video.
know Mariah should do.
Hold on, Zane.
Yeah, that
Got
kind of
one,
slipped in
got
there, huh?
one.
What'd
Got
you
one.
say?
What'd you say?
I said that it could be called Freakalicious.
Freakalicious.
Should we?
Sure. Freakalicious.
Damn, that's 2.
I only did that because you wanted it.
That's 2.
It's okay. We're at 1, but we need to start.
That was a
guessing more.
very Alicia word.
Yeah,
Freakalicious.
it didn't even make sense.
I was thinking Freakalicious.
Well, I said I said
definition.
freak, and I think she heard me, and then added Alicious in it because you know her name's Alicia.
Mhm.
Licious.
Love it.
That's our brain. I know how her brain operates.
Yeah, you do.
Slug.
Slug fetus.
Slug. Oh, I got something. I got a story for you guys. I said a long time ago on Unfiltered, but it's so good that I gotta say it again.
It's okay. We have some new viewers here.
Yes,
Maybe they
yes.
didn't hear
I
it.
I know a lot of you guys haven't
New
heard this
viewers
one
being
yet.
us.
So I used to work at Forever 21 a
Wait,
long
Yes.
time ago.
Yes.
Oh, I definitely forgot. Sorry.
Forever 21. I worked at I was like the only guy.
Yes.
The store full of girls.
I remember this.
It was like one of my first jobs. I was I believe I was 17
Oh my god.
working there. It was my first like retail job. And we worked at Sawgrass Mall. It was like the one of the biggest malls in like Florida. And there was constantly people
You
like
would love Sawgrass Mall.
and tourists love Sawgrass. So like the mall was like
That's
always
where the
like
Rainforest Cafe is.
Yes.
yeah, 70%
Very good.
filled with
Yeah.
tourists. It was always packed. It was just it was like you'll always find a job there because they're always hiring there.
It's also like a destination spot. Like if you're in the area, you're coming to visit, like you go to Fort Lauderdale, it's like a must-do
Yes.
thing when you come to the
Oh,
area.
I didn't know
so like
that.
it's a huge mall, and they also have like the designer stuff like outdoors. It's like a kind of outlet type.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
the
love an
whole
outlet.
thing is an outlet mall.
Oh, hell
They
But,
yeah.
like,
also
Hell yeah.
they
designer
also
stuff is
buy
nice.
they'll buy clothes in bulk and then go bring it to their country and resell it there. Like there was a lot of people that did that
Wow.
in Sawgrass Mall too. So I worked at Forever 21, and so at this mall we would have a lot of people that would come and steal, right? But the rules for Forever 21 was that if you see someone stealing, all you can do, this is the dumbest rule. The dumbest rule I still think to this day.
This was like a mall rule.
Yeah.
All you could
We
do
had it
is
too.
go
Yeah.
up to them and encourage them to
You have
Put
to
it
like
back?
basically ask them if they you can't accuse them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Is
that.
there
You
anything
can't
else?
stop anybody. Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
to your car, like, just anything. You have to like use like trick words, but you cannot show that like you pretty much know that they have something in their bag.
Question:
Or,
if you saw someone stealing, did you actually care, or were you like, I'm just here to work and go home?
me personally, when I was working there,
I cared.
cared?
yeah, I
At
mean,
Brookstone?
at the same time, like
And Paxson.
you're working.
Because like I worked to pay for things.
Yeah.
It's the
Courtesy,
principle of like, don't be a thief. Like be
Yeah.
a good person. Like so I would get upset. Like
Yeah.
if I caught somebody stealing.
Like I'm here working a minimum wage job to like help pay. I'm not like going in and stealing. I'm here working. Yeah, but I get So there was a lot of people that would come and steal, right? And they'll steal in bulk. They'll like throw it in their bag and run out, or they'll do it sneakily. But like, it was a big problem for Forever 21. And so we would see thieves in there all the time, let it go. But there was this one thief that came in, which was much more different than anything we've ever seen. This one was like, we could not believe that this lady was able to trick us this perfectly. This lady comes in with her kid, right? And this lady is wearing a full see-through black lace,
Think
like
Bianca.
like in one piece, like skin tight, right? Think Bianca, like Kanye's wife, but it was black.
Like with legs or like a dress?
It was
like one
full
piece?
full bodysuit. It was
Okay.
full sleeve,
Okay.
down to
like
the
a
leg.
cat suit.
Yeah, the bodysuit, yeah. But it was like lace black, but you saw everything. It was unbelievable.
With a child.
So this lady's walking through and she's just like, she's checking out stuff, and
Oh my gosh.
the whole store, because the whole store saw, and we just like, we couldn't help but just stare. We were
Yeah.
all looking at her like, there's no way this lady, you could see again, it wasn't like you saw everything.
But also,
And-
like, if you're gonna steal, you want to be discreet.
Yeah.
Like, don't go naked.
Yeah.
Like, then you're really gonna have.
That's
Yeah.
honestly really funny.
And then while this lady is walking around the other end of the store, her little kid is on the
no.
other side of the store
No,
stealing shit.
No.
That breaks my heart.
Right? Nobody was seeing that happen
Yeah.
though.
'Cause
they were
Because
staring at
everybody
her
was
being
staring
naked.
at
Yeah.
the mother naked. And we were like, and they both left and she got away, and we like applauded. We're like, that was genius.
Wait, so
That
did you
shit
later?
it was like Ocean's 11.
It was
That
a
was like
distraction.
that.
Love Ocean's
It was
11.
it was genius. We could not help
Wait,
but
so how'd
just
you guys put it together? You watched the cameras?
yeah.
yeah. I think the managers, the manager saw the cameras.
Manager was trying to look back at that ass. He was like, no, you gotta see.
Like, wait a
that.
second, what's that kid doing?
Hold on.
we could
so
not we could not
sad.
believe. I mean, yeah, it was sad, but like it was still so smart.
But yeah, that
It
means
was
that
insane.
means that she's probably making that kid steal a lot more than
Yeah.
just stuff.
Yeah.
At Forever
Oh no,
21.
absolutely don't. Yeah, no, it's very sad
No,
that
but
kid is
that's-
like being grown up right now, like to learn how to steal and all that. That's very, very sad.
No,
but
it's like
my God,
horrible
I felt like
parenting.
I was watching a movie.
That
I felt like I was watching a
that
movie.
would be a scene in
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
Holy shit.
Just wanted to share that story with you guys.
yeah.
That kid was good. He was a good little thief.
Little backyard again.
He was a
Little
good
guy
little
just running
heist
around.
man.
backyard again.
Little guy.
Love that.
But what I will say, what's worse than catching, or not catching, but seeing somebody stealing, this used to happen so much. We would have people come into the dressing room and go to the bathroom. The amount of times I walked in to do like the
Wait. Sorry, I'm confused.
Like
I
they
would I would go into the fitting room like every probably like hour or so to do like a sweep to get like all of the clothing up.
Oh.
To like put them away because everybody just leaves stuff in the fitting room. I would go in there and there would be pee all over the floor. A lot. It was like multiple times this would happen too, and I'm like, bro, really?
But were they doing that purposely?
Yes, like they just like
At PacSun?
yes.
So I'm like,
No.
dead ass.
if it's like a department store where like, and it's like like that would make more sense to me, but like somewhere like a PacSun's crazy.
I think just like I don't
I
have
guess
time
I'll
to
go
go
here.
find a bathroom. Like it would just pee on the floor.
Heath, that's
guess
really
I'll just
insane.
piss on the
They
floor.
weren't doing
Also-
this to like take attention away, like while
No, also the amount of
Heath, maybe it was someone that was working there.
No.
Because
Yeah,
I've
maybe you're
never
getting
heard of
pranked.
that.
there was also a lot of like feminine hygiene products that would be left in the dressing room.
Used?
Yes. And
No.
I'm like, I don't want to go in and like pick this stuff up.
PacSun is really. I'm surprised.
I've never.
I thought she was a classy establishment.
No,
But
she,
yeah, that
I'm
would
like,
that would grind my
That's why they
gears.
shut down 500 stores
Oh.
in America.
Hey, I love PacSun.
I used to fuck
Did you know
with PacSun.
it stands for Pacific Sunwear?
Yes.
When I found, I know.
No, I think I
Oh.
knew that. I used to work there too.
Remember the Kendall and Kylie collection?
Oh my
Remember
god,
how
yes.
that moved? The
yes.
needle?
That really, they
Did.
they moved
That
with
was
those.
crazy.
Yeah,
That
were you
was
working there
nuts.
when they had the Kendall Kylie collection out?
No, we were selling like Crooks and Castle,
Yeah.
Ruka.
Hurley, that type of
Hurley.
You
stuff.
were pre-Brandy Melville, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all remember the Blue Dot sale?
No.
Oh
The
my
Blue
God,
Dot
yes,
sale
the
on
Blue
PacSun. you pretty much you see that blue dot on an item, that means that shit is like 70% off. It was insane. Yeah, and you got lucky with those blue dots. You find a good like jacket with that blue dot on. My God, I would always get the good ones because I was working there, so I would snag all the.
Someone's trying to buy it. You're like, sorry, this sold out.
Oh, do it again.
That one's taken.
That one's taken.
Ooh, it's on hold.
Did you ever, maybe we talked about this, did you ever have like a job before, like as you're younger, like 16, 17?
You're looking at it.
Looking at it?
I did babysit. And I did carpool a bit. I carpooled some kids around.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
then now you're looking at it.
You were meant to be a mother. You're doing just motherly stuff.
I would pick them up from school. I'd take them to tennis. I'd take them home.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I remember, I feel like this really solidified for me. I mean, I was young, but my best friend she was a kindergarten teacher. She's taught like kindergarten to 3rd grade or so. And I remember I had the cutest baby ever to babysit. It was my mom's friend's daughter. And I remember they put me in charge of watching her. She was like a toddler at the time or something. And they like gave me all of her snacks. And I remember she would just start like crying a lot. They gave me like those little puffs. Yeah, do you know those like puffs
the baby
that people
puff.
eat?
Yeah, the baby
What is
puffs.
Wait,
Remember like Blastoids? Like
Yes,
Like the circle ball puffs?
It's like that. And they have like these puffs and people literally eat them like adults eat them. They were so good. I
They were
had not
amazing.
eaten for the day. So I started eating her food. And there was enough to go around. They
Okay,
gave me a
good,
lot.
good,
But they had like
she's crying and
they had a whole container, and then they gave me like, what else did they leave? Like some chicken, like some little like crispy chickpea, garbanzo bean things. Like they just gave me a bunch of stuff. And then
Wait, how old is she?
like 4.
That's a good palate. I feel like
Is
it's
that
healthy.
good? She just kept crying, so I kept trying to feed her food. And then Kaylee, my best friend, came over, and she was so amazing with kids. And this is when I realized I don't have as much patience with her. She was like, you can't just like keep feeding a baby to make it stop crying. Like you have to like take her outside and like do all these things. And I'd just be like, snacks. There you go. more snacks.
You
Yeah.
put
Do you want some more
the
snacks?
machine that you put for pets, or it just shoots out.
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
She was such a cute little baby, though. Gorgeous little Gerber baby.
Apparently, when I was younger, I would cry a lot.
What?
There was a head nod there.
There was a head nod. Was it garbanzo bean?
Gerber baby.
No, I said Gerber baby first.
It was right there. There was one of them.
I know it was right there.
You said
I wish
Gerber?
I said Gerber baby first, but I don't know if I said it first, they would have immediately repeated it, right? In that moment. They wouldn't wait this long to say it again. Heath, I think it was garbanzo bean.
Remember when I didn't want to be on Remy's team? I'm so sorry I was like, I want to be on Heath's team. I apologize.
Remember, I think it was garbanzo bean.
I feel like we missed
Garbanzo
a few.
bean.
Should we go with that? Okay, garbanzo bean.
Are you raising your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's go, Zane.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have looked
Good
at
job.
you.
Good
I'm
job.
sorry.
Good
If
job.
he wasn't looking at you, he would
I
have
didn't
not
know he was
seen that.
looking at me.
Good job.
Wow.
There was something weird there for sure.
The rush.
Good.
Oh,
Also, garbanzo beans are a choking hazard for babies. So no, I did not give her crispy chickpeas.
Hello? Did you have a perm and then go in the shower?
Yes, obviously she was
Okay,
eating.
Legally Blonde.
Obviously she was eating dissolvable little baby snacks.
oh my God. Mariah's going to have so much fun with that clip because the moment she said garbanzo bean, my face lit up and I looked at you.
I
job,
cannot wait to hear what your words were. Have you guys done all yours yet?
I'm not. Don't say anything.
Oh,
We're gonna let out the surprise at the
They're
end.
like,
Oh,
we
okay.
haven't said any. That was me last time. I was like, I didn't do it.
Also, there was another time when I was working at PacSun with like a whole fitting room situation. There was this couple that came in, and the girl was in the fitting room, and the guy was like outside, like in the store
God.
shopping. So I'm the manager, so I'm working alone. Like there's nobody else with me. And
okay,
it's,
manager.
Come on.
Okay.
Promotion.
Climbing up the
Oh.
corporate ladder.
Mhm.
You really did. He did everything he could have given a manager in every spot.
And we're getting ready to close. Like it's end of the night. Like I need to start like clearing out the fitting room, counting the money, whatever. So I was checking all of the fitting rooms because we had like a lot, and I was getting out all the old clothes to do like go backs or whatever. And I knew she was in one of them, but I was cleaning out the rest. So I would push a door open and then I would grab everything, like whatever, knock, like grab it. And then one I went to push open and she didn't lock the door.
Uh-oh.
So I pushed it open.
Oh God.
Oh no.
And she wasn't like naked or anything, but she was in the middle of like doing like try-ons, whatever. So as soon as I opened it, I heard something, I don't know, like in here, something like that. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were in there. Sorry. So I went to like keep going and like clearing the rest of the dressing rooms.
boyfriend, though.
All of a sudden, here comes boyfriend.
Oh.
What the? You trying to look at my girl? What the? No, we're gonna have a problem. And then she comes out, and then now they're both yelling at me. I'm like,
She's
Oh,
yelling
so
at you
she
too?
she saw like his reaction, and then she was like backing it, like. So then I was like,
I know
listen,
people like that.
I'm so sorry. That was a genuine accident.
Aw.
The door wasn't locked.
The door wasn't locked. I'm really, really sorry. I did not mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, and I'm looking at the guy. I'm like, trust me, I'm not trying to like peek in on people.
I'm shocked
really,
she wasn't just like, oh my God, no, it was an accident.
I think she knew, but like,
Once you
In
see
the-
her,
in
like
the
you
moment.
kind of like
And
back them up.
then
Yeah.
like they both, and I was like, I am so sorry. And then they're like, this is unacceptable. And I'm like, I'm not really sure what else to say. Like, it was a genuine accident. I did not mean to do that. I'm really sorry if I made either of you feel uncomfortable. And then we need to talk to somebody. I'm like, they were like, no, we need to see a manager. Call your manager. I was like, I am the manager. There's nothing that I can, like, I don't know where else to go with this other than to just give you my deepest apology. And it just kept escalating and escalating. And then finally I was just like, that's it. That's all I have. Like and then they like finally calmed down. They were like, don't ever let this happen again. I'm like, trust me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. But it was just like a crazy experience. I've never been like backed into a corner by
You're
like,
all alone.
but like,
Honestly,
yes.
I thought they were gonna try to pull some shit like you need to give us like
well, maybe they were trying to,
yeah, like
and
a
they were trying
discount
to like
code or something.
Blue
intimidate.
dot sale prices
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Put that blue sticker on this full
Yeah,
price
I want
There
it
you
item.
on
got the
every
fucking blue sticker.
on every single item.
But yeah, I don't know if they were like trying to like work some sort of deal out of it, but I remember feeling so uncomfortable.
Aw.
Oh my God.
I just feel like you should never work alone.
Yeah.
You know what?
I
Like,
was
that reminds
young,
me of
too.
Ash too.
Yeah.
When Ash would work alone.
That is a good because there was cameras in the store.
Yeah, we had cameras.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure. Did you guys ever look back to like?
But I'm sure the fitting rooms don't really have.
I was in the fitting room
Not the
hallway,
fitting
so
room,
I don't think
more
there
the
was
store.
cameras in the
I was
fitting
gonna
room
say
hallway.
even the hall I could see there just for privacy reasons. you know?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Ash used to work at a hotel for like many years. And she'd always like be working by herself, and like there'd always be like drunk people.
It is
Like,
scary
it's
working
scary.
alone.
Yeah, and then there were cameras, but of course they never wanted to like hire security, so she ended up quitting because she was just like
Wasn't there something that happened that made her quit though?
some drunk guest like pushed her against a wall, and she
No
was just
way.
like, yeah,
And she's alone.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like every job should always have two people.
I agree.
And I think it's more just for like witnesses and yeah.
Especially too because like when I was at Brookstone, I was the manager, so I would have to be the first one to like get there, unlock the store, and then I would have to run the money in a bag from the store and then lock up and then go to the bank.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So I would just be walking around with this little zip bag.
That's crazy.
you guys did that?
And were you moving money at Brookstone? Like it's pretty
Yeah,
expensive
it wasn't
stuff,
like
yeah.
like easily somebody could have just like
Grab the
watched me
bag.
go to my car.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's how they transported money.
What's
Yeah.
the truck called that goes around?
Brinks.
Brinks?
Yes.
Or Brink?
Brink
I think-
trucks.
Isn't it Garda or Guard?
Oh, they had like different companies.
Maybe
Okay.
different brands out here, but yeah, it
Yeah.
was Brink.
But I thought it was
a Brink
much more. I didn't think it was that like kind of chill where they just have the manager walk out with the
Were
cash.
you the
Also with,
manager as
like-
well?
Yeah,
Okay.
at Brookstone and PacSun.
Okay.
But moving
Okay,
on.
resume.
Who's sucking to get to the top so quick?
Do my thing.
Sounds like if all goes to shit, you'll have an easier time getting a job than us.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
true.
Got a stacked resume.
Yeah. I couldn't even get a fucking. Yeah, no, I'd be fucked.
but also,
No.
Not after
never.
They did
I was
close
talking
down.
about it.
Oh, that
but also
too.
like, what if I got hit in the head while walking and I acted like the envelope went missing? You know what I mean? You're putting some trust in people.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy.
Like I could have been like, this guy, he chased after me and he assaulted me and he grabbed the envelope and just ran off.
But you would never because
that
But here
the
I am.
principal.
of that actor that staged that whole thing.
Jesse Smollett.
Yeah.
Wait,
and then
what?
the next day, the guys came out. They're like, he paid us. That was
He
crazy.
paid us to do it.
That's crazy.
But Heath, like that means, can anybody be, not anybody be a manager, but
I mean, I think I was 18.
That's crazy.
that is like really young for a manager.
That's a lot of responsibility for a
Yeah.
kid.
I would not trust an 18-year-old to walk around with a ton of cash like that to go to a
I
bank.
know.
It's really weird.
I didn't have anything like that because obviously I did like music teaching, and then I worked at a pita store where they would have me like close. So that was exciting when they're like
pita, like
extreme
the-
pita.
It
like
was
pita
amazing. It's like
sandwich.
Chipotle. It's like Subway, but they make you a pita.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the
Oh.
animal rights.
No.
Was it like a
I had a pita.
was it like a Mediterranean spot?
Oh, it was so good.
So
Yeah.
Yum.
Oh, so good.
You got hummus.
Hummus.
I love
Okay,
it.
out here,
tzatziki.
shout out California Pita.
Yeah.
The
Love
best.
California
The
pita.
Very
Yes.
good. I just had it for the first time.
Like,
Amazing.
Where do you go? There's one here?
There's one out by us.
No.
Yeah, it's right on Ventura.
Shut up.
It's unbelievable.
That's
Yeah.
the one that we like. Right? In
What?
Mammoth?
No, pita pit.
Oh, Pita Pit is
Close
good.
enough.
This is embarrassing.
Close enough.
Pita Pit's
But
really
it's
good.
like really, really clean too. Like you feel like you're eating healthy food at home. It's really nice.
No,
Yeah.
I honestly
I'm
loved
gonna
working
go.
there, but I also coached cheer at the same time. So one time I was coaching a middle school team by myself, and I was probably like, I had just graduated high school, so I wasn't even like that old. I was probably like 18, 19. And the craziest thing happened when I was having all the girls do like warm-ups. And this is how like you think you're so old when you're 18, but then you're in those types of positions where you're like, I need an adult.
Yeah.
One of my girls dislocated her knee.
Oh.
Start screaming bloody murder, and I'm like, what do I do? I'm like freaking. I'm like, what do I fucking do? What do I fucking do? What do I fucking do? And at that moment, I was like, I need an adult.
Yeah. That,
It was
because-
so scary. But she had knee problems, like, so she like, it wasn't like,
You pop it back in.
yeah, but like luckily it went back in, but I literally was like, I don't know what to do. But I was like, I should not be here. I'm too young.
like once an emergency happens,
Yeah.
it's scary.
How old were you teaching cheerleading?
It was right after I graduated high school.
Oh,
so
okay,
18,
so you're-
19.
got it, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it like a summer job or you're like getting paid?
I got paid, but it was nothing.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
What I think is crazy too, like lifeguards are a serious job,
Yes.
but
You
I
can do the
feel
community
like-
service. It's gonna be like a community service type.
but also like I feel like they don't pay attention really. Like every time, because like my brother was a lifeguard and he was like, we messed around the entire day, and it was like
Pool
a
or
free for all.
beach?
Like he was at a pool,
Okay.
and I'm like, you gotta save people. Like, but he did have like a bunch of like close calls where he would like dive
Really?
in, like pull babies out, like.
Oh
Wow.
So
my
like he was
God.
on it, but like you're like he was young. He was like 16, 17, 18.
Damn.
And,
And yeah,
like-
because like the chance of something happening so slim, but in that moment you have to be able to like,
You got
and
it.
you have.
Yeah.
I know there's like training for it, but still, like that's yeah.
I remember this kid almost drowned me
You?
when I was at the pool. Yeah.
But,
Like
it-
held you under?
Yes, it was the
My cousin did that
scariest.
to
like,
me.
well, how old were you guys?
I think I was maybe 9 or 10. It was
That's scary.
Dude. traumatizing.
Mm.
He
Oh.
couldn't really swim, and he just jumped in, and he was like doing the freak out where like if you keep doing that for too long, like he was gonna drown.
That happens so much too, where people can't swim and they'll hold on to somebody and push
Yes.
them down. Like
So,
it's
so
Sorry.
I was trying to like help him.
1 second.
No, I'm just I have to apologize for laughing because we
We have a story. We'll tell you the
We have
story.
a
Oh,
story
after.
I thought you had a word. Okay.
no. I was
Um,
just it's funny, but that's why I was laughing.
And he was also, I'm not sure what he had, but he was some sort of like special need.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
And like I knew he couldn't swim, so when he like jumped in, like I was like trying to like
Hell.
make because it wasn't the deep end, but I could like barely like touch, like if I dropped like 2 inches, like I could feel the ground below me.
Yeah.
So I like was trying to like help him like get back to the side, and he went full panic, and he was on top of me, pushing trying to do whatever he could to stay above the water because he was panicking.
Yeah.
Mm,
And he just like was doing like
Oh,
pushing my head down, and I
jeez.
kept trying to like get out from under and like get away, but he had like a grip on me
Oh
and was
my
just doing this.
God.
And I remember
That's
thinking, I was
terrible.
like, where is the lifeguard right now?
Yeah.
And then I started panicking. I'm like, and I'm spitting up water, and he just kept pushing. I finally like broke free, and I was like screaming for help, like That was the scariest.
Was this in a pool?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Like a community pool.
Oh my god.
I was freaking out.
Dude, lifeguards are so important for that.
Like, yeah, especially.
And
like,
nobody saw that, right? Like, no parents saw that because it just looks like you're like playing.
Also, like it's kind of quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the drowning it's silent sometimes.
Yeah. Because you literally can't be like, you just can't even get a scream out because of the water. That's crazy.
Water is terrifying.
No,
Yeah.
water is so dangerous. When we went to Hawaii, I went to Hawaii a few years ago with Ollie, and it was for his birthday, and I really wanted him to swim. I had made a friend on TikTok, and he does like drone footage and does like GoPro footage and shows. He lives in Hawaii and like runs a charter service. Shout out to GE. And he's so sweet. And so I was friends with him on TikTok, and then he was like, bless you. He was like, oh my gosh, when you come out here, like I could take your friends out on the boat, like blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh my God, that'd be so fun. So we went with me, Ollie, and then 2 of our other friends. And leading up to the boat day, I really wanted Ollie to go into the boat and go swimming with us. And we were going to go like open ocean diving. So like you'd go pretty far out, like drive like an hour out on a boat, open ocean. You can see dolphins and all the fish and stuff. And so for like days leading up, I kept telling Ollie, because I had never seen him swim, I was like, let's practice. Like, will you please come in the water when we go on the boat? He's like, yeah, we'll totally go. And we were even like at one of the like beaches where it was really shallow. And I was like, well, let's practice here. I can help you. And then when we get to the boat, you'll be good to go. And he was like, no, I'll be fine. I'm like, okay, if you say
Our
so.
confident
Are
king.
you talking about Ollie?
This Ollie.
Okay.
No, you guys, I know I'm being like silly, but truly like we almost died. And so we get to the boat. We get there, we're on the North Shore where the waves are like bigger.
Yeah.
And we get all the way out to the open ocean, and we find this pod of dolphins. And so we start following the pod of dolphins, and we're trying to chase them to like get in with the water with them. And so we follow them, and then we park the boat, and me and the 2 others jump out, and I'm like swimming, and I'm like, oh, Ollie. And he's like, no, I'm good. Like, I'll get out later. And I'm like, okay. And then the dolphins swam away. So we get back in the boat. We do that a couple times. And then finally we find them, and all the dolphins had gone to the bottom of the ocean and were like chilling down there. And like, it was so crazy. Like I look under and they're just like hanging out. So we all jump off, and I start swimming, and then I was like, no, Ollie, like come over, come with me. And he's like, okay, fine. So I give my GoPro to one of my friends. So the 2 of them go, like they start diving under because it's like they're just like chilling there. It's crazy. So they start going under, and I'm like, Ollie. And now I'm maybe like 10 feet from the boat. I'm like, Ollie, jump in. He's like, okay. So he like puts his feet over, and I will say, like, we should have asked for life vests. We should have had flippers. Like,
Right.
We might have had flippers. But we had snorkels. I think that's maybe all we had. And I will never forget him, like, in the moment that he flopped off the boat, I was like, oh no. Because I was like, he doesn't know how to swim. So he falls in the ocean.
Baby.
And he starts flailing. But keep in mind, we're in the middle of the open ocean. You can't even see land from here. So he's flailing. So I'm like, oh my God. So I go over to him, and he koalas onto me. And
Oh my
baby,
God.
Ollie, my baby. He's in my ear. So he's on me like this, and he's in my ear, and he's like, Remy, I can't swim. We're gonna die.
He said, I'm bringing you down with me. We're gonna die.
I'm flailing.
We're
He's
gonna die.
on me like a koala, but because of the weight, we're going under.
Right. And you
So
didn't
I'm
have a life
sinking.
vest on either.
No. So I'm sinking, and I'm like, Ollie, you have to let go. Ollie, you have to let go. I have to swim. I can pull you. But he's so scared he won't let go. Because again, it's like a drop down, like
Yeah.
100 feet. There's no shallow anywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm flailing. He's like on me, and I'm like, you have to let go. Like, please. And I'm like literally swallowing water. Finally, I'm like, I've gotten us now to the back of the boat somehow. And I'm like, you have to let go. So I take his whole body and I throw it onto the back of the boat where his arms are holding, and he's kicking, and he's like, ah! And so then my friend, I think we must have been like, that's the thing. You're kind of quiet. We're not like, help. I was like, oh, you have to let go.
Who's gonna help me? The dolphins?
Literally.
So I was like,
Before though, sometimes they help. And so then I see my friend like freaks. He's like registering what's happening, and I see him run, and he runs, and he throws the ladder over the back of the boat to get him up. And so then I get Ollie onto the ladder, and I push his ass up onto the boat, and then we both finally make it up. And I'm like coughing, he's coughing, we're like freaking out, and we look down, and his legs had like
I thought you were going to say chopped off.
no.
And then I was like, wait, no, I just saw him his legs like 5 minutes
His
ago.
legs are fake.
His legs were gone.
He had cuts on his legs, and I was like, what was going on? The propeller had still been
No.
slowly though, like the engine was off, but it had been a little while. It wasn't like obviously his legs literally would have been cut off. It was just slow.
I didn't know that.
His legs.
Oh, that could have been so
I
bad.
Oh my
I know.
God.
And then the best part, this all happened, but it was so quick. It had to only be like maybe a couple minutes. It was
But it
so
probably
funny,
felt
though.
like 20.
Oh, I really thought I was going to die. And then it was so funny because like during this whole time, like our friends have no idea because they're just sitting there with their goggles in the water,
my
just kicking and
gosh.
watching the dolphins. Finally, my friend comes up and he goes, "Oh my God, did you see that? The dolphins were shitting." And so we're like on the boat.
I'm just
Ollie just sliced
No,
up in the thighs.
and we lived to tell the tale.
Wow.
It was really
he's
scary.
so lucky.
It's one of those things now that it's like, oh, it's so funny, especially when you
We
know
were
him.
laughing like a day later. We
Can
didn't
Ollie
need a
swim
day.
now?
No, and he
I don't
doesn't.
think he'll
That's
ever
okay.
touch water
He doesn't
again.
like to swim, and I won't push him again.
We were on a boat in Miami, and when we came back to dock, a boat came flying up into like the harbor, like where the boats, like where all the slips are. And there's a dude on the back of this
Oh,
boat
Heath. Oh, no.
Oh no!
that's screaming sounds that I've never ever heard come out of a human being before.
We were all
God.
like startled because there were like bloody murder screams. We were so scared. We look.
Oh no!
And there's like EMS jumping onto the boat, rushing and pulling him. He got hit by the propeller
oh shit!
and his leg
We saw with our own eyes. Foot was completely gone.
gone. And
We sat there like, oh, it was, you couldn't, because you saw it right there. It was just
the
gone.
boat was
Foot?
silent. Everybody was like,
We felt
"Oh,
so uneasy.
the whole foot.
The whole foot.
from here
No!
down."
Whole
foot was gone.
But, like, It happens so much. Like people don't realize like like you have to like
Yeah.
cut it. Like if you're
Yeah.
jumping in the water,
Yeah.
you're swimming to the back to
Yeah.
like
Always shut it off.
Well,
And-
and I feel like I mean, they should be told not to jump to the back of the boat ever. But
Yeah.
like, how many times when you're an adult, people like assume you know things too. You
Also,
know?
when
Yeah.
you're like getting up on back
Mhm.
onto the
Your
boat,
feet
like
kinda
you're literally
swing
close.
under.
Yeah.
Always. Really sad.
one of the biggest fears. Like if you're on a boat, just be so mindful and careful. Always make sure it's off. But I think like it was one of those like booze cruise type things
Yeah.
where they're out like it's
Oh,
like a huge thing out
jeez.
there. You like go to like the sandbar and everybody gets like blacked out and
Yeah.
just like accidents.
That's the
waiting to
thing. When you're
happen.
drunk, you don't even think about shit like the
It is so
propellers when you're like next to a
dangerous.
boat. It's
Yeah.
And
oh,
we went on like the Citizen app and we could hear like the 911 calls that were
Oh, that's so
made and it
scary.
was
Like out on the water.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. So
Insane.
sad.
but boy, that night taught us. It was like, never, ever, ever go off a boat like that.
We
with a
were- we
boat.
were
Like a booze
silent.
cruise,
We were silent
honestly.
the whole
the
night.
entire like nobody talked that
Yeah.
whole night afterwards. We were just like
It did
So
something to you seeing
sad.
that. It was
Okay.
hard. It was a hard watch.
it was
But
like a crazy.
I remember. I think they actually reached out.
Oh yes, because we did talk about
We
it.
talked about it
And
on the podcast.
One of the that guy, his like relative. I think it was like a cousin or
Was
something.
a listener of the podcast, and she heard us talking about it. She's like, "Oh my god, that
Is
was
he
us."
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's doing good now.
Filled us in with like the recovery and
Yeah.
like said like yeah, because they saw it like right after we posted it.
Yeah,
Be so
I'm
careful.
glad he's okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thank God.
And I'm glad Ollie's alive.
Yes.
Yes, Ollie.
Well, did we finish all of our words?
Are we ending it?
I think so. It's been
Okay.
an hour and a half.
All right,
I'm
beautiful.
guessing
Okay.
you guys finished all your words.
We did.
You did.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay.
Good job.
I feel like the second we did, it was like, okay, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, can we make guesses
Yeah,
on
yeah,
what
yeah, I
we
want you guys to
thought it
guess
might
it.
have been
Please.
in the moment?
Please.
Mesozoic.
Yep.
Yep.
And-
Fuck.
Mesozoic era.
Yep.
But I said era, and then you picked up era, but you didn't. I don't think you heard me. I think you thought it was subconscious, but I said it first, and then you were like, "Oh, I said era first."
Oh, you said
and
era
I wasn't
before
gonna,
me.
I wasn't gonna correct.
My
you.
dang repeating words syndrome that I have. Oh my god. Okay, so that was it. Damn
Yeah.
it, Heath. You're right on that. Okay.
Do you have any other ones that you thought it might have
And
been?
garbanzo beans.
That was
Yeah.
it. What
Um,
else?
The last two were good.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
You
I
did
don't
a great
think. Yeah,
job.
I think they slipped those in pretty well.
Okay, what were
What
they?
were they?
Honda Odyssey.
You know what?
No
That's so
way.
weird because you said that and I was like weirdly specific, and then I was like, okay, maybe the word was Odyssey, so you said Honda Odyssey to get it. That's so crazy.
Damn.
I knew something.
I was like, I knew it
weird
was a
about
white
that.
BMW. I had no idea what. And then you brought up Tommy's story, and you were like, a car accident.
I was hoping.
Tammy, you know what? That story wasn't even that crazy. And you like because when you brought it up, I was like, that wasn't even that
It did
crazy.
come up to me, and he was shaken up, and
Okay.
then we did have the convo about the dash cam.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn,
what
I
was-
should have caught that story because
Yeah.
I wasn't that crazy.
The
Okay.
last word was fergalicious.
I said freakalicious to like lay myself up for Fergie, and then that became a thing.
Which
so then
I will say, you did
I
sing
sang it, though.
which I know last time the rules were no singing. So then I repeated
yeah,
it.
you're like fergalicious.
So we wouldn't have gotten that because she said freakalicious first.
I was trying to.
But that was good.
That
You
was-
got
that
both.
was good on you.
I tried.
Okay.
but I did sing it. So thanks for.
Your words.
Okay, our words were
We-
the
we-
first one.
We said all of them.
we
You
s-
did.
Okay. we
The
didn't
first
catch
one.
any.
We
Wait,
got,
we should guess. Oh, there.
Okay, yeah.
I
I
don't
guess-
remember anything they said.
Thief.
No.
Damn it.
No,
Okay,
No,
that
thief
was
is like very simple.
that whole. I know, but that whole story, I was like, there's something here. There has to be. And then the
The
other.
mall.
No.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first one I was able to sneak in the first 4 minutes.
Fuck.
Aw.
Is when I brought up your book.
What'd you say?
I said Hogwarts.
Oh.
Damn it!
It was like perfect.
Damn it.
Because that was
Good
actually
word
that
for
story was
that.
in my notes.
Yeah.
Of you crying. So and
Yeah.
I knew that you I was you knew I was gonna bring that
and
up at
I've
some
used
point.
It. Yeah.
It was perfect.
And it
And
is like Harry
then
Potter. Damn
the
it.
second one I got in where we were talking about like the mental thing, and I was like, oh, you guys are like playing like Jedi mind tricks on each other.
It was
I didn't
Jedi.
even hear you say
Jedi.
that. Wow.
I
The
don't remember that. Damn it.
The third word I got. When was that?
There was a few I was like-
Oh,
Thief or-
Oh yes,
Quasimodo.
Ah, you say that a lot though.
I don't think I've ever said Quasimodo.
Wait,
But,
I
like,
thought
it
you did.
fits
Oh, you know,
so
you said the
good.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think we mentioned Quasimodo
Notre
once
Dame,
a
is that what it is?
long time
But
ago.
so I just was like,
Yeah.
oh, he says that a lot.
I got
so never-
Quasimodo.
Wait, that was
No, you
so
did
good.
say that
though.
at our Ariel Silks class because you had a hunchback and you said that.
I was gonna mention something about my back at some point to bring Quasimodo, but you said it first.
And
It was
then
good.
Okay.
the last word I got you to repeat it
God
after
damn
me.
it.
Damn it.
And that's to me that's the best when you get it out and then the person repeats
the
it.
word.
That was garbanzo
just
beans
so
until
good
you
at
nodded.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
The last one was backyardigans.
No, I love the backyardigans.
You were like backyardigans.
Damn
the
it.
backyardigans.
Damn, that was good though. Everybody did really
I like the
well.
teams
Really
because
good.
you're
Getting
like
much better,
you're
yeah.
like, don't.
Yeah.
It's so
you know?
fun to like get it out like and have somebody know you just got it's so much more rewarding. Like
Rewarding.
when Zane said it, I was like,
Yeah,
Well, I kept
that
watching
was
your
really
faces
good.
to be like, okay,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
are they excited? Damn
But
it.
no, we actually there was not one time where when we said that word we looked at each other. We just kept on going with
I'm
the story.
sorry. I'm
It's
as
okay.
subtle as a gun.
But but I will say I like would have forgot we were playing the game because you would say something and you'd be like, Alicia.
The first time
I
I laid it up for the era, I
Yeah.
was like, what time period? You're like, I don't know. Dragons. I was like,
Damn.
the Mesozoic era, perhaps?
Wait, so who won?
I think they won.
We
'cause
won
they
'cause we got one
and we got
word.
0.
Oh, you're right. Remy.
I'm sorry.
It's
you
okay.
have to buy us lunch.
We'll buy you lunch after you take us to Aspen. We'll buy you lunch in Aspen. How about
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
deal.
Deal.
Fair.
the most expensive restaurant.
Matsuhisa?
The most expensive.
We asked them to fly out something from like Paris.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Like fresh pasta. I want it
From
delivered.
Paris. Fresh pasta from
The way
Paris.
that
That's what
they
they're
like,
known for.
they like wouldn't know. Like we could just, you
It's
know.
true. It's true.
Well, good
Wow.
job, everybody.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
really
amazing.
fun.
That was good.
That was for everyone who has requested us playing this game again, and we figured we'd elevate it just a little bit.
Yes, which was a total of 4 people. So we love you, 4 people.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys are definitely going to want to check out our Patreon, especially this month. We did vlog with permission, of course, at Heath and Mariah's wedding. You're going to want to see that video, see behind the scenes,
Yes.
the insider look behind a dynamic duo, power couple, influencer of the stars.
Wedding of the century.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Watch as I hand my best friend over to Mariah.
To
All
the
in-
track of Bad Baby.
You to the track of Bad Baby. And we have a ton of other videos on there, all for $10 a month. You'll get the best content that is out there. Patreon.com/basically unfiltered.
And the best part is, as soon as you sign up, you get access to everything we've ever posted on there. So you can binge watch everything, just have a nice little weekend, just check it out. It's
Hang
a great
out
time.
with us.
Exactly. You can check out these episodes every Thursday, every week, audio and video, both. On youtube.com/basically unfiltered, and audio for all the podcasts.
Good job.
Like, hey, sweetie, you want to say the outro? No, it's okay. It's okay, honey.
Go ahead.
Say it.
All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Love you.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Bye.